Alright guys, so this is the wrap up for all the rest of the content that I missed or is not available until after Conquest mode. It's a combination of both. I went to the crypt and unlocked everything I had and compared it to what I didn't have with an online guide, some YouTube videos, and I got a notebook here in front of me of everything I need to run, and I'm just kind of gonna go from Earthrealm over there all the way to Edenia, working my way through all the realms, getting things. And some quest will of course require me to come back to certain places, but I will likely be finishing this up in, I believe, Chaos Realm actually will be the last place I think I'm going to be visiting. Surprised I didn't write that on here as much as I've been writing. So anyway, I'm hoping this doesn't take 6 hours, but if I just had to guess, yeah, it definitely, if I do anything other than the fight challenges that require me to do them to unlock something, yeah, if I hit any other fight challenges than the ones basically I have to unlock content, this could turn into a really, really long video. So first thing is first, I'm going to go to Earthrealm. Originally, I thought about not doing any commentary on this because this is going to be a lot of pausing, stopping, and then I thought, well, if there's going to be some pausing and stopping, it's probably best to have commentary over it. Go ahead and take the cap off this pin and flip it so I can start crossing out things when I get it. So let's see. Here in Earthrealm, there is going to be a quest with Kung Lao. I got to do a 10-hit combo. And it looks like that's pretty much the only thing that will lead to, after the 10-hit combo, it'll lead to a quest that will conclude once I go to Outworld and then come back to Earthrealm to turn it in. So I'll do that, and there's a couple of chests here, areas that I've missed, I do believe. Looks like actually there's just one. Apparently F8 is the location I need to go to. So if I look at my map, that's going to be down pretty much. I turn left as soon as I hit these rocks and just go straight down. Actually, I think I know exactly what this one's going to be. I got this in my first playthrough. Well, not first, but I got this in my last playthrough without commentary. Sub-Zero's alternate costume. I forgot about it this time around. I mean, it's a costume anybody would want to forget about that. I mean, look at that. That's absolutely ugly. So now I can mark this out. Alright, that's taken care of. So, only thing else I can see, I don't see anything else in Earthrealm. Oh, yep, there I do. I lied. That's why you gotta double take on things. So H4, which, let's see. You go left to right from the top with the alphabet, and from 1 and onward, down from the top too, but from up to down. So, you know, that's kind of the way I'm looking at the map. There's A, B, C, D, E, F, G there in my head on the map, but obviously not that you guys can see. So H4. So you start from the top and you kind of see where H would be, which is close to where I'm at, and then 4 which is gonna be closer to those huts over there, probably, maybe even that area where the monks are at. The numbers being vertical and the letters being horizontal, by the way, just in case you're wondering. But the chest I'm looking for is around H4, or it might not always be a chest, it could be a yin-yang symbol, as I found out that was the name of the symbols that carry Shijinko. I was going to say Boraicho for some god-off reason, but Shijinko, yeah, that carries his special moves. So, let's see. This is where Kung Lao ought to be, so let's try this out.
No doubt you are another assassin sent to exterminate the remnants of our once vibrant Shaolin Order.
No, my name is Shu.
The Order of Light has suffered enough pain already. Prepare to meet your doom, assassin!
Also, I got that backwards on the map. H4 should be on the far right side near the top. Do a 10-hit combo. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that with Cabal. Check his move list. He's not someone that really has... Yeah. Don't think I'm going to be doing a 10-hit. So, he just returned the map here. I'm going to come back to this anyway. I wasn't trying to actually access that, but that's where it is at on the map, and all of a sudden I cannot talk. I think I'm stressing at the length of how long all this might actually take. That is the location where Kung Lao will be. So H4. If the letters are horizontal and the numbers are vertical on the top of the screen and the left. So yeah, H4 is going to be close to over there where you talked to that guy about the portals. In fact, it could be over there. Where you also go across that bridge to fight Jax to get there. And I'm gonna guess that's actually it. So, let me go over there. Now, the Chaos Realm to get around, trying to just base it on H4 and E5 or whatever, D4, C4 and all that. Good lord, is that going to be chaos, literally. Alright, so guessing in one of these huts, I'm standing at H4. Guessing it's going to be the biggest one here. There we go. I'm not going to worry about going through huts for coins or anything right now. I will do that on free time later if I need coins, because I don't have enough. So there it is. I didn't write down each what these unlocked, so kind of news to me as well. But I can put an X on that. Yeah, that is done. Now I'll go back to Kung Lao. And hopefully finally get Li Mei, or a character that I can figure out, at least do a 10-hit combo with. You know, some of those style branching combos will just put themselves together. Like Ashra is a good character for that. At least I remember seeing someone do this challenge, fight challenge, almost what it is, even though it links to a side quest. Doesn't unlock anything, it's just, hey, a side quest you can do. And I really do want to cover kind of everything that I'm knowledgeable of. And this is one of the things that I found out later on playing this game. way later on, probably only a few years ago, that I found out about that existed. So. Frost. Alright, so someone who I don't think you can train as. And I don't know, maybe this will lead into a pop-up. This leads into a pop-up, I definitely can start hitting this, and that's easy to remember. So the first thing I gotta do is see if this leads into any of these lead into a pop-up. Try this last one. Or let's screw it up. What am I doing wrong? Nothing. Square, square, triangle, triangle. Okay, there we go. Okay, got that down. And then circle and towards square. Oh, that didn't lead into a pop-up, so that was a waste of time. This up and X looks promising. You'd think that would lead into a pop-up. Basically, it's the same thing, just different direction. Am I doing that right? Up X. Okay. Ah, there was 9 hits, so yeah. What else do I got I could do once I hit that? Once she's up in the air, or once he's up in the air, see that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there. 8, 9, 10 if I just hit square, square, triangle, and up circle. Boy, this is fun. Alright, just believe in myself that I can remember this and get it done. Wait, I already forgot. I'm not kidding. I just basically keep hitting this. I could keep hitting this right here because that's 4 hits itself. No, I'm going to be switched to this fighting style. That's right. So, oh man, this is not really 4 that are simple. I have to remember this. I keep going back in. All right. Because I'm trying to, I remember circle, circle, square, triangle now, so it's like trying to remember this. And that is quite the headache. Oh, come on. There we go. Just believe in myself. So I did it with Frost. That's pretty cool. So I can,
You fight like one trained by the White Lotus.
Can't knock that out
It
yet.
seems you have been trained by Boraicho himself. How is this possible?
As I was trying to explain earlier, my name is Shujinko. I too am a member of the White Lotus. Can you tell me what happened here? Where are all the other Shaolin monks?
Murdered. They were all murdered to satisfy Shao Kahn's lust for power. Could anything be worth the lives of so many innocent men?
All of them? Even Wu?
Yes. They even seem to have overwhelmed Master Shen. The few of us that survived were in Outworld at the time, hunting down some of Shao Kahn's Takata.
Is there anything I can do to help?
A fellow member of the White Lotus named Kai is still in Outworld. Please find him and tell him he is needed here to help restore the Shaolin.
Alright, and so that I can be done with Earthrealm altogether and just call Earthrealm quits, I'm going to run straight to Outworld just for that real quick and go ahead and get that knocked out of the way. Again, there's going to be a lot of moments of pausing, so that's actually, instead of what made me decide, hey, don't do commentary, I decided to do commentary because, one, I mentioned I was going to in the last video for the wrap-up video, but also just the fact there's going to be so much sitting still and pausing, and it might help to have some commentary over that, which people are probably just going to, if they are watching this as a walkthrough and they are trying to see everything there is to do through my playthrough on the PSP's version of Deception, basically, then, you know, it'd be nice to have some commentary over those moments of silence. But again, if they are really coming to this, they're probably just going to skip to what they need instead of watching the whole thing for, let's say, entertainment purposes. I'm not the most entertaining guy doing commentary at all, if not probably none, probably zip on the entertainment scale. But yeah, I guess at least I'm trying, huh? I just keep looking at this notebook in front of me with all of this on it. Oh man, I just want to mark something out, even if I haven't done it. It's ready to put another X on something. So basically you go to the ice caves, which I can't remember exactly right off the top of my head where that's at. I think I turned the wrong way again. Seems like that's been kind of the thing I've been doing. Yeah, I was supposed to go right. That'd be right here. Also, I remember someone saying something about that ninja star. I'll talk about that in a second.
The White Lotus member you were seeking. I have finished my journeys in Earthrealm and have just begun to wander Outworld. I will return to Earthrealm when my travels here are done. Take this staff to Kung Lao. It once belonged to Raiden. It might help him to rebuild the White Lotus.
Take this staff to Raiden. I did not mean to do that. Okay, all I gotta do is move again. Yeah, something I read about this ninja star. It's this weapon of a thunder god. I don't know. I didn't hear anywhere about actually taking this staff to Raiden under any circumstances, but I am going to be going to Raiden in quite a few realms, so maybe I will hand this to him. I'm going to go back to Kung Lao, though. Because I think that's who you go back to, if I remember correctly from the guide I was reading. Anyway, I remember someone saying something about this ninja star. And while I marked this out in Outworld, because I think this is pretty much the only thing that I have to do here in Outworld. Not as far as unlockables. But something about Sub-Zero popping up in this ice cave to give you a mission, and I'm guessing with Kai standing there that wouldn't happen. So I will check that out after, because I don't believe that's true. I saw that post years ago. It was probably 2017, maybe 16 when I saw the post. I can't find it anymore. Somebody posted on Reddit that they had finally found what that ninja star does. And I did remember that they said it was ice caves. I've tried talking to the Sub-Zero in Outworld. He doesn't say anything about it. Something about Sub-Zero popping up in the ice caves. As such as there's multiple smokes here, you know. So something about Sub-Zero popping up in the ice caves and trades you coins for the Ninja Star or something like that. 1,000 rubies or something. I can't remember exactly, but I do know it was in the ice caves and apparently it appears there. Now I know there are certain chests on this version of the game that automatically appear. The yin yangs automatically appear, versus where in some cases they only appear for on a certain day once a month. You know, and that they threw that out the window for this version of the game. So the next place I'm going to go is the Nether Realm, because it's pretty simple. For me to clean up the Nether Realm, there's one unlockable left for me. And then for Adenia, there is Ashra's Sword. And I got the location of that. That's F8. It's easy. It's right next to Noob Saibot's challenge that I believe that I did do, because it's dark combat. So I don't have anything written down next to A4 for the other unlockable, so I might have to do some running around before I figure out exactly what that's talking about. Whether it's a chest, yin yang, or what. So I didn't make quite the best guide. So yeah, you see Noob, pretty much turn left, and there is Ashra's Sword that we have to return to her. Chaos Realm is where the most pretty much happens. The most unlocks, most new side quests. So again, if I look at the map, A is going to be your top left. 4 is going to come down to about maybe the tip of those. I don't know what you would call those. I don't know if they're like stone poles, but they have the light blue around them. At the top left, that area where we met Ashra to fight Baraka, and also where Ermac fought Ashra. That area, I put A4 down. The very bottom of that area would be A4, so it could be that, or it could be right below it. Either way, that is, apparently I'm missing something in that area, from that area, so we're gonna go check it out. Which would, I'm heading the wrong way for that. Now we're going the right way. Now we're cooking. I can't remember if those are poles or if they're what they are. Yeah, they're the poles, basically. Big, thick, large ass poles, I guess you could say. The blue burning flame, that's why they're blue on the map. So big torches, really. Anyway, so I'm at A4. Something around here that I missed. That could be over there, and I think it is. I think you have to fight Nightwolf and get his alternate costume. I should have wrote that down. So, fight challenge that has to be done. And I am going to write it down just because I didn't, even though I'm about to cross it out as soon as I'm done. So what's the criteria? Defeat him 3 times. With Ermac, that's good. It's very appropriate for this area.
Round 2. Fight!
Alright, Nightwolf, don't just start turning into batshit crazy because you got defeated one round. Usually these fight challenges for stuff like this are particularly easy and always acceptable.
Round 3. Fight!
No matter what difficulty you're on, so. See if we can get it flawless this time. Nope. Now I'm just trying to get fancy. Alright. $300 jade, and it should be his alternate outfit. Yep, there it is. I didn't remember unlocking that, so it just kind of dawned on me that's what it should be. I didn't write that down. I didn't write most of these down, so I'm going to run into a lot of these. Alright. Well, hopefully I don't run into too many of them. The fight challenges take more time than I need them to take. That guy didn't give me another coin. Also ran the wrong way, so here we go. I got the 2 things I need from Netherrealm. It's already done with Netherrealm, and it seems like it's going fast, right? But I'm about to be slowed up and held up for a while. When I enter the Chaos Realm, you talk about chaos, this is going to be irritating, to say the least. So, because there's things I want to unlock, and almost all of these that I want to unlock are going to be in the new areas, so at least I know that I can skip past old areas. There's quests to finish. You know, there was the Cabal map, there was Kill Cobra, which is my favorite. And then there's some new quests that pops up along the way in here. And there's also the scroll to help Kira remember who she is. Just gonna mark out a few things here, like Ashra's sword. I still am gonna put turn in above that because I still haven't turned it in, so maybe I shouldn't have marked it off just yet. But I forgot to go back to Kung Lao, so I'm going to write turn in on that as well. So maybe not mark or scratch that stuff off too early. Alright, so onward we go. I just want to look at the map for a second because I have something that's B1. So that I've written down in the Chaos Realm. What would I have missed? Because here is B2. If I move to my left further, that's B1. I already know. It's going to be the fight with Cabal. After I've placed his map and come back and let him know. Yep. So I need to write Cabal fight on that. And just pass through and run all this through all this stuff because nothing anywhere around here that I need. No. I'm going the wrong way. I guess I'll collect a coin while I'm going the wrong way. Why not? Okay, these portals, or teleporters, being unlocked is where the fun really begins. So I'm gonna go over here. This is where, I'm correct. Yep, you go back. The very beginning. So we don't need this one. It's this furthest teleporter down here. We could knock Cabal's mission right out the way because I believe it takes you and you instantly, as soon as you step off this teleporter, hide the map. Yep, hid, so I could turn directly around if I want to and knock out actually a couple of missions. So I'm going to go ahead and do that just so they're off the list here. Go back, tell Cabal real quick, and then fight him. Get his alternate costume. It'd be a little bit faster if I'd go the right way. Alright, so talk to Cabal.
I have no further need of your assistance.
I'm gonna be a jerk about it. Okay then. Prepare for combat. Cannot block 3 times. Alright.
Fight!
Shouldn't be a problem.
Victory. Round 2. Fight!
Alright. It's 2 times.
Round
2 times.
fight!
So 3 total I gotta do here. Well, I got 2 flawless victories out of it. 500 Jade, and it should be the alternate costume, and I can mark this off the list. I'm already marking it off the list. I know for a fact it will be, yes, alternate costume. That one I remember. That's one of the ones I would have been able to do without having a guide in front of me. Yep. So now when we go back, there's going to be a new quest. Should be, anyway. We go back to that portal. Teleporter. Damn, I keep calling them portals. I keep going the wrong way with this. What in the hell? Ah, fuck. My eyes are fried, guys. I said I was going to take a break. I haven't even left the chair since I did the last video. All I did was start pulling up guys, writing down stuff, and I was like, I just want to get this part over with, so, yeah. No break. That break I was talking about. Like, this is beyond when I'm usually asleep here lately, so yeah, mocap should be walking about right here. This was the other. I guess I gotta maybe leave and come back, or maybe if I went over here and just teleported somewhere else. Oh, I actually said it right. Teleported somewhere and maybe just let's meditate for a minute so I could go over some things and see what else is in the Chaos Realm, because there's so much, right? I've got 5 unlockables in a row from the Chaos Realm, and a 6th that's still here. I put in a house. In Gold Town, that can't be Chaos Realm, that's gotta be Order Realm, so it looks like I screwed something up already. Let me check my trusty guide, because I don't believe I actually closed that out. So HJ is the one in question. It is in a house in the Chaos Realm. So I wrote what was proceeded to be for the Order Realm in the wrong damn place. Yeah, that was supposed to go down here, so I'm just gonna run a arrow. It's supposed to be in pyramid, bottom right of Gold Town. I did write a little note for that one. So I'm gonna run that arrow there so I'll remember that and then cut that off. Alright, that should be good. Found something I needed to fix by going over that. See? So that works. Alright, so yeah, this teleporter, let's take it back. Now let's go see if enough time has passed for Mocap to start walking around. There he is. This is probably the 3rd easiest. I've talked about easiest quest in this game. I've named what I thought was number 1, which is trading coins with Movado. I can't remember what I said number 2 is, but I know I named it number 2. I think it was the picking up the boxes, yes. So this is just on the level with those. So there's the picking up the boxes in Order Realm, there's trading coins in Order Realm, and then there's this, which how quick this is.
I have no idea how I got here. One moment I was in a motion capture studio in Chicago, the next moment I was here. Boop, you gotta help me find my way back to Earthrealm. There has to be a map somewhere. I'll pay you all the money I have if you can help me.
Yep. Then you go right back. This is the same map used for Cabal.
You're back! Did you find a map? Awesome! You rule, Boop. Now I can get back to Earthrealm. Here, take 20 bucks for your trouble. It's all I have.
And you know what? For calling me Bub, go fuck yourself.
Oh, my balls!
I don't recall hitting you there, but okay. Oh, you know. Well, honestly, if I hit you in your face so hard your balls hurt, that's what you deserve. You're part of the team that created that fucking Shang Tsung fight challenge. No, I'll make your balls hurt again.
Oh, my balls!
And again.
Oh, my balls!
Should've just named him Carlos in this game. Ooh, also, voices Boraicho. So you know what? Here's a fourth fuck you.
Oh, my balls!
Yeah, they're gonna be blue, like your suit, by the time I'm done. Alright, so... we continue onward. See, no reason to go back yet, so... this is the area that carries a lot. This little area right here. I got so much in this area. I actually wasn't trying to go for that coin. I was looking for someone. Because I believe I have an F7 written down for somewhere. Oh no, that's an F4. Best thing I can do probably here is just run around. Actually, and then when I run into people with, holy crap, the missions that I'm looking for, talk to them. I believe this is the area. There might be another area that's similar to this one. This might be just a search the hut kind of deal. Nope, there's one. This is a chest. This is what I had marked F7 for, I think. It's somewhere. Yeah, best thing, it just says QK, so yeah, let me mark that out. It does say F7. Alright, so that's done, and then this girl hopping behind me has a side mission.
Please, sir, I have written a letter to myself and wish to have someone deliver it to me once I have left this spot. If you would do this, I may reward you.
Apparently she's going to disappear off to D6 of another area. But I didn't think that was it. Let's see. This guy here, I believe, also has a quest.
Water is sacred here in the realm of chaos. Nothing would please me more than to drink water from the realm of Edenia. If you could fill this bucket from the fountain in the center of that realm, I would greatly appreciate it.
I'm going to put a check mark next to the ones I've started and then put an X on them when I've finished it. So, yeah, you go to Edenia and fill up a bucket for that guy. And I could have swore there was another guy walking around here that wants us to spread lies about some stuff. But that could be in a whole nother area. It's supposed to be F4-ish. And I'm just gonna run around here, and there is the scroll. Okay, so I did get it. I'm gonna put a check mark by it just because, hey, I got it. And then H7, Cobra should be standing around somewhere. Okay, yep, here this guy is.
It is a travesty. Normally, the members of the Yanasi and the Yangees are at war. But recently, they have called a truce. Someone should go to their villages in the east and the west and tell lies about each tribe to renew their aggression.
Alright, so maybe, possibly, somewhere off in a corner. Again, I'm not worried about coins. I keep seeing them pop up and I want to go after them, but somewhere I got H7 written down. So maybe, just maybe, yes. Go ahead and take care of this as well. So what you do here is you just hit triangle or Y, whatever button is cancel for you.
So Dairu has sent you to do his fighting for him, eh? Suits me just fine. I could use the practice.
Kitana. See, I like the fact that I'm getting to be characters, otherwise usually you wouldn't get to be. But I know nothing about Kitana. So let's check out the moves list here. I'm not going to be doing anything like that. Let's just see if this can be a pop-up here. Kind of too slow for me. Check out the other fighting style. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I like that.
Round 2. Fight!
I like that. There we go. Get out of here, Cobra. Okay, so I've started a new thing. If I got an X on them, they're done. If I got a check mark on them, they need to be turned in or continued upon. Actually, if they need to be continued upon, I'm going to put a check mark with a circle on them. I got to do something to, because that's done. It's just got the regular check mark on it. So if they need to be continued, just turned in, they get the check mark. If they got to still be continued upon, they'll have a check mark and a circle, and I'll mark all that out later, one by one. So these need a circle and a check mark. The letter to that girl, to herself, and the lies a lot to the tribes. In the empty bucket, I'll also put a circle with their check mark. That way I can come back later, mark out the circle, and turn them in, and then mark out the check mark. So for Kira Scroll and Kill Cobra, those have both been done, and they just have a check mark. So all I gotta do is turn those in. So here's another one, chest. One of the mini chests here I can take off the list. MM unlocks Shujinko's alternate bio. I've already been at this for 47 minutes. Oh god. And I'm not even close to like half of what's on here. Yeesh. And I think that's everything here, but I think there's another teleporter I need to take. Yep, sure is. Maybe this teleporter up here. And through here. Alright, there is, I believe, this hut. Should be MO. I mean, I'll said I wasn't going to grab coins, but I guess I'll grab the ones that are obvious in situations like that. It will help in the crypt when I go to try to unlock everything else. Might as well go ahead and try to add that to this video too. So this should be MO. It is Dragon King Temple. Obvious again. Alright, so I believe, I don't think it's this area where I talked to one of the tribes, but the girl, yeah, there she is.
You found me. Now I can read my letter. I wonder what I wrote to
I
myself.
can mark that out.
Take these coins and do not spend them all in one place.
So you get 400 jade coins for that. I mean, just something if you want to, do it. It's there. Can't remember if this is where you talk to any of the tribes. I got H5 and D7 down, so I guess that it is. I just have to remember which guy it is walking around. It's definitely not that motherfucker. Yeah, but something about Christmas and Uranus. Enjoy that. Maybe it's this guy. Wish I had done more than just wrote something down. Like a description. Bald guy next to the hut with a meat cleaver. In D7 would have helped, or maybe with a pole. Staff. Maybe walks around at a certain time. Boy.
The Unasi accuse us of
There we
siding
go.
with Satan
I mean,
Guard.
that was I
They
supposed
will
to
pay.
know. I can go ahead and knock off D7. Now it's just H5. And I know where that's at. That's next to the Baraka challenge, actually. That'll be close to that area, so that one will be easy to find. Might not be easy to find the guy, but nonetheless. And I can't think of anything else around here that I need. I did that. I got that one. This one. And this one. I'm running a line through some of these locations. So B1 is a location for okay. I got something wrong because I've written B1 down twice. So let me go back to the trusty guide and see what I messed up here. I mean, I got it right here, handy. And it does say Chaos Realm B1. There's no way there's two B1s possibly, is there? Apparently it's a video. And its key location is B1. So I might have to look that up somewhere else in a different guide if it's wrong. Because if I look at the portal where you enter this place, where Cabal would be standing, I just don't see there being multiple B1s. Unless possibly... No, it's just not. B would be right where that yellow is, the top left there, and 1 would be anywhere through that area. So that just has to be wrong. The guide has to be wrong on that. Unless I got the other one wrong. So, again, back to the trusty guide that might not be so trusty. Or either my reading wasn't trusty. Yeah, right here it says alternate outfit. I didn't even notice that for DA. Chaos Round B1. Also Chaos Round B1 for Crypt OK. So I'm not positive on how to get that if it really is located there, because I didn't see anything else located there. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's just something that I noticed. What I am going to worry about is anything left in this area. It's not, so go to this last little area here. And that is a fight challenge, not for me to mess with or bother with. Whoa, just lost my bearings here in a heartbeat. There is Noob Cybot. Alright, here he is. This guy.
I have good news for you, Wanderer. I am a cleric of chaos. I have heard that a chest of valuables has been seen in the labyrinth. Find it and you may keep the contents. May chaos break the rules that bind.
Somewhere around here also is a note to Havoc. Not really sure. The guide also... I have not looked up any guide that tells me exactly what this note does. Didn't say anything about giving it to Havoc, although I will give that a try. I just got a big question mark on it for now. There it is. Alright, and the rest are just fight challenges, our training. These cameras, holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, this direction? Alright, get me the fuck out of here. Move, Borracho. Can't get away from you. In every fucking realm. It's the one realm I thought he might not be in. His ass has got to be here. Alright, so let's go talk to this other tribe member. Talk to Dairu about killing Cobra, and go ahead and I guess talk to Akira too, so I can check out that B1 area. I'm thinking maybe off in the corner on the other side of that wall. Okay, and then I'm thinking I made a mental note that it was right in the middle looking down this line of sight. So let's try this guy here.
What? The Yankees claim we have sided with the Seidan Guard? They will suffer for such a lie.
So I can go turn that in now, and I'm going to go ahead and... Well, actually I have to come back to that area because I got to go to Adenia and get that bucket of water for that guy. So I'm going to wait until that bucket of water, because I think you don't get a reward. I think he just tells you about a, just like that one guy just did, tells you about a chest over here in the maze with the reward, and it's just like some onyx coins or something like that. Yeah, that chest wasn't there last time, so I think that's it. Just gotta run in there and go get it. I think there's other chests I left here last time, so you know, this is a coin chaser, but if you want to 100% complete, do everything there is to do, then I guess you go and get it. Yep, 400 onyx coins. And maybe when I turn that into the other guy, a chest will appear on this side. I'll check it out, but I doubt it. I think they're both talking about the same chest. Anyway, I don't see any other chests over here that I haven't opened. So, if there's a chest, new chest here when I come back, we'll know. Alright, now we can go talk to Dairu and then back over to Kira and to look and see. I think that, now that I think about it, I think that there is a video on that other side of the wall over there, right from Cabal. Pretty simple solution, and I mean, that's the only thing really it could be. Yeah, I just can't help myself. It's there, I'm gonna take it.
Excellent. You have assassinated Cobra. Take these coins as payment for your services.
Thank you very much, sir. I enjoyed it very much. Don't run the wrong way. Got a habit of doing that here. Yes, so that location could very well be this corner. If not this corner, it should be right here. Yes. And I actually kind of started to think about that for a minute and remembered picking that up so many times. I feel kind of silly now. Let's turn this one in. Cancel.
You have returned with the scroll. Yes, it has revealed to me my name. I am Kira. As payment for your help, take these, I don't remember what they are. Take them anyway.
Okay, so I was going to try to turn that note into Havoc. Havoc's in a couple of places. And I also was going to, besides talking to Havoc, to see if I could get that note to go to him. There was something else I was going to do, and I cannot remember off the top of my head. So much to think about. There's the guy with the empty bucket, so there's no reason to go back and tell him about the lies just yet. So for now, yeah, I'm just going to try to talk to Havoc real quick. I just forgot to do that while I was over here, because he just stands right over here. See, you try to talk to him and then you back out. I know that I already tried that, but I just wanted to try again. He could be talking about Havoc and Order Realm, for all we know. Or it could be nothing. It could be me running the wrong way again. Also, it'd be something I could look up and maybe find the answer to. Actually, yeah, let me do that for just a second. I gotta clear my throat with a drink anyway. I'm gonna see if I can't look up the note to Havoc and see what it does. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so let's see, note to Havoc. if anything, apparently, if you look at the note, it's talking about a stolen prize between the ruins and the prison. All it's going to lead you to is another chest with about 400 coins anyway. So yeah, I've pretty much had enough of that and not enough to spend more time running around here. So we will be back to let the guy know we told the lies about the tribes. Which I need to mark out that part of it so I know that I've told both the tribes. And we'll go get that guy his water from Edenia. And that will be on the way to completing another side mission when we do it. Okay, so I could mark out that. Oh, you know what? I did forget about something else in Chaos Realm. I'll have to remember it when I come back because I'm already headed out. Actually, I think there was 2 things. Unlockables wise, I've just suddenly decided to forget about unlockables. So you know what, actually let's go to Edenia. Let's just do this. Go ahead and do that bucket of water. It's really easy. And then let's go back to Chaos Realm. Let's just go ahead and knock Edenia, as a matter of fact, completely out of the way as far as quests go. Okay, now I just have to remember where to go to do that. Alright, I know. Over here. Somewhere in this area should be Kitana. There she goes flying.
Shujinko, I need your help once more. I wish to inspire the Edenian Guard as they fight in Outworld by wearing Queen Sindel's signet ring. Unfortunately, the ring was lost during Shao Kahn's initial invasion of Edenia. Please help me find it.
Alright, so this is easy. Go ahead and fill up the bucket on our way to this. Go around that. Take this bridge. I did right instructions left, and then there's a rock. And behind that rock, a boulder, whatever you want to call that. There it is. The sky. That's fucking camera. There it was, anyway. You know, I can pull it up here. Sindel's signet ring. So let's take that back to Kitana. As far as side missions in Edenia that are done here, let me make that point because they're still getting sectors parts to turn in once we do that in Order Realm. But as far as actual pick it up here and get it done, I believe this does it all. Unless I missed something in my original playthrough. Damn it, talk to her. Quit moving the camera.
You found Queen Sindel's ring. I thank you. Please accept these gems from Edenia's treasury.
Alright, so sweet. And now let's run back. go to Chaos Realm and just go ahead and finish up Chaos Realm. So that's not where I end the game. Because suddenly Chaos Realm is just... I don't know. I'm sick of it. In comparison to maybe Edenia or Netherrealm, maybe even Outworld right now, it's just falling down the list. You know, it's definitely never going to fall as low as Order Realm on my list, but Chaos Realm was just getting on my nerves. It's not hard to get around at all, you know what you're doing, you're good, but it's just when I went back over everything you have to do after you beat the game, it's like those areas you couldn't go to. If they're going to let you access areas on this version of the game, another realm, they let you access areas early that you're not supposed to. Like, I could have had Netherrealm completely done. Then why not on this version of the game also let you completely access these areas in Chaos Realm? It's not difficult to get around, but it is lengthy, and it would have been nice to go ahead and have access to all of this. Like, the way it seems they were setting this game up is to let you go ahead and be able to do everything as you went through it, and that was cool. But apparently they didn't do that here, because I remember I did step on these teleporters first time I was here. Not these here, obviously I stepped on these, but the ones that it doesn't let you across. On Deception, and of course you're on Unchained, they also don't let you across. But on the other hand, Deception doesn't let you in certain areas in Netherrealm when you first visit it, when this game does. So, that to me was weird. Alright, so it's not that one I want to take. I mean, you can also get fucked up here and lose your bearings just as easy as anywhere else in this game. Okay, I'm not going to remember exactly where to find these guys. That's going to be another thing. I know there's the two of them wandering around. And I'm pretty much stuck wandering around until I run into one because I do not remember. Okay, here we go. Talk to this guy.
Excellent. The two tribes are at war once again. You will find a reward for your efforts in the southwest corner of the maze.
Southwest corner of the maze. Let me see something here. That technically, yeah, that would be that other side of the maze. Because if you're in the maze and you're going by that compass right there, east, said southwest, that would be, I found, in the northwest. So I guess I will go back to that maze right after I give this other guy his water. There she is again.
I am reading. I have no interest in talking with you.
Well, skippity hop on that.
That tickled.
Being in Chaos Realm, I guess you would think that, huh?
Is this the Edenian water? Yes, it is. Oh, and what is this at the bottom of the bucket? Coins? You must have picked them up from the fountain when you dipped the bucket. I have no use for coins. If you want them, they are yours to keep.
Sweet. You get coins from him. Originally, Not was going to give us any coins, just like the other guy. Hey, let's tell us about a maze. Okay, there's Tickle Girl. I'm going to avoid her. Oh, don't let me get caught up in this. Come on. Yep, because you get caught up in this, you get stuck in places like that. And I don't want to do that with this camera angle. In fact, I'd never want to come through here and go through these huts. I'd just rather get my money from arcade. Oh my god. Alright, get me out. I'm stuck. Fucking A. What teleporter do I want to use? Not the one in front of me. I want to use the one down the bottom because I want to go to that maze just real quick to see the southwest area of that maze now. Now see if there's a chest. Because you see how it, not just that little squared area that's opposite of the other chest that I found, there's also, it breaks off kind of a little bit to the really far end of the map over there. Almost close to that last area you can visit. And I really think there might be another chest in that area. Again, it's just going to be a coin chaser. It's not worth it, but I'm curious because I don't think I've ever went after it. Personally, I've always just thought the maze chest that is being mentioned by all these guys are all basically just in the same. One and the same. So before I even go into the maze and start looking in there, I'm going to go, well, I can't go over there. So that's unfortunate. I felt like I could run off that direction, like onto that part and run up through there. Maybe there's something. Okay. Nope, but there is a chest, so this has got to be it. It's not even possible to access that over there. And it's another 400 Onyx coins. So that note to Havoc is pretty much going to be the same thing, but what little bit I was reading, it was just a lot of confusion. Some people were saying D7, some people were saying D4. So if you want to go around D7 and look, and D4 and look, you know, sure I could find probably more Onyx coins. But I am going to see, let's look at the Chaos Realm here. And I believe that takes care of everything. The only thing I have left I have not marked out is a circle and a question mark around the note to Havoc. And again, I don't think I left that up, but even if I did, I didn't. This guy says the note actually says that there is I left a stolen prize between the ruins and the prison. Somehow someone is saying so yeah, apparently it's D7, which it's supposedly by a teleporter at D7. I mean, I could go look because that's going to be right over here. But how am I supposed to know it's not a chest that I already, you know, picked up? So I would need to go straight up, basically until I see 7 and then move over to D, which actually might be another island over. no chest near this teleporter. May there be a chest somewhere in this direction? Nope. Well, if this is 400 Onyx coins, this is it. No, 250 Jade. Because apparently it is 200 or 400 Onyx coins. That is about as close to a teleporter at D7 as I think you're going to get. Unless it's this one. $400 Onyx coins. So there you go. There is your note to Havoc. Doesn't have to be a question mark, and that is a mystery solved in a chaos realm that can go fuck itself. Alright, so now on to... I almost forgot it again, but now on to the apparent stuff that you can unlock. And there's a chest in D8 near Sindel. I should have put near Sindel in there, but I didn't. QI for that dipshit costume for that dipshit. Waste of a character. I was really just trying to say that dipshit's costume, and it just didn't come out for some reason. Well, that is a fight challenge. I don't think you get anything for fighting with her, so I can mark that out. Let's see, one more chaos. E7. It's going to be here. Well, apparently not. There's a coin behind it. This turns into D7. And there's a coin here. Okay, so this one might have to be a lookup on the trusty deal here. Yeah, one of these is supposed to contain music in a house at E7. So I'm moving away from E7. I don't think I went into one with a guy standing in front of it. Okay, there it is. So, Chaos Realm. Let me just double check this list here. Maybe triple check it. Hell. Bloody hell. Son of a bitch in hell. Motherfucking hell. I'm gonna have every cuss word in the book for this one's over. Alright, so that is Chaos Realm. Mark those out a little bit better too. This Chaos Realm is done for the looks of it. No quests. Big X over that on quests. Outworld quests are done and Adenia quests are done. It's just straight down to some quests in Order Realm for sectors parts. And then, of course, turn those into sector in Adenia. And then I think I'm just left down to unlockables. So this I might get this done in under 2 hours. Is this the right portal? Let's get out of here. least I ran the right way this time, coming off that teleporter. Okay, there's one thing I wanted to go try in Earthrealm before I move on. I don't have Netherrealm marked out. I'm going to mark out Netherrealm here. I'm going to go talk into Ashra. I still need to turn that in, so let me go back to Edenia first for that, because I forgot about that. I should have done that. Turn that into Ashra. I have turn in written there, and I forgot about that. I have turn in written next to Kung Lao, and turn in written next to Ashra for the sword. See what rewards I can get there. So she should be over here.
My sword! You have recovered it. Take these coins as payment.
This is where I'd like to finish up. It's all, folks. Damn, I'm so tired. This is where I'd like to finish up at for as far as unlocking last items. I'd like to move from Earthrealm across now, like I originally talked about, instead of bouncing around like I'm doing now. The only places I have left is go to Earthrealm and talk to Kung Lao again. I believe you do have to talk to him again, so that's what I'm going to do. If not, I'll try to talk to some other random Raidens. There's a Raiden in Edenia, a Raiden and the Order Realm. And I believe there is a Raiden and Outworld now, too. Real quick, let's go talk to, as quick as possible, I guess, let's go talk to Kung Lao. I guess I know I'm gonna start working on arcades next. So, you know, I've forced myself and pushed myself to the point I can't even talk. My eyes are burning. Alright, let's see what he says.
Have you found Kai yet?
Yes, I found him. He will return to the temple shortly.
Excellent. I see he gave you Raiden's Thunderstaff. You must use it to strike back at Shao Kahn and take from him what he took from us.
Alright, so that's complete. It is 100% complete. There's no taking it to Raiden. I thought Kai said something about taking it to Raiden, but of course I was scratching things out over here on the notepad, so I might have heard that wrong. Maybe he said stick it up Raiden's ass. Who knows? But it is now on to Outworld, because I am completely done in the Netherrealm. There's nothing left to do there. I don't have nothing in quests and nothing in unlockables left. There's just going around and collecting coins. Something I'll do and not be recording. But, you know, wrong button. I'm probably have enough gold. Maybe not enough gold, but I probably have enough coins to unlock most of the crypt. So I may not need to come back and run around for more coins in all of the realms, because I know I left some coins behind in all of them, because I didn't really make that a huge focus. You know, and if I came back and I did all the fight challenges, definitely. Alright, so skip past another realm, Chaos Realm, don't need nothing from either one of those, completely done in those areas, but there is some stuff to do here in Outworld. Got fighting Tanya, who's going to be right here as one of them. Looks like actually the only thing I have for Outworld. Plus, I was going to check out that ice cave thing that I read about the Ninja Star and just kind of meditate there for a second. So, go ahead and put an X on this, because this will get done.
Round 1. Fight!
Not with that piece of shit it won't. Give it another try, shit, Jinko. I'm gonna kick his ass. Not doing this with Shitaro, so pick someone else. Thank you.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see, what could I do that would... be good while she's invisible. This guy, probably nothing. Probably just that. Actually, that right here works perfect. And it's only one fight, so easy enough. And that should unlock, guessing her alternate outfit. Yep. Sweet. So that's really the only thing I needed to do here. The only other thing I wanted to check out again was somebody wrote about Sub-Zero appearing in this ice cave. Now I could go talk to Sub-Zero in his normal spot. Someone said something about him appearing in this cave. I know he's not going to do it when Kai was here, so I'd figure I would meditate a full day. No, I don't believe in this one. I think someone posted that to send people on a wild goose chase to try to get them to sit here and meditate for an entire month. Or any of that stuff to waste their time. I really do. I don't think there's any answer for this. It's just unfinished. Throwing star that might be useful someday, later down the line, sure. No one knows Sub-Zero buys it off of you, but, you know, just to indulge, I'm sure a million times people have walked up to this Sub-Zero, and I honestly at the moment can't even remember where he's at. So I'm just wasting a lot of time here. Sure, if this was a thing, it would be all over the internet by now, because I know it was all over the threads back in the day, people trying to figure out what did this whole Ninja Star thing mean, what did it do. My god, the fucking camera on this game. Come here, talk to me. Cancel, nothing. Yeah, so whoever wrote that is completely full of shit, unless it's one of the other caves, and even then, still, I think somebody would have picked up on that by now. Somebody should have given a specific date, time that this supposedly happens. Because it could be, I mean, knowing developers of this game, they they did, like I said, on the counterpart versions of this game, on the Deception, there is quests or chests that pop up for only certain times of the month. There's one that only pops up, one of those yin yang coins for Shujinko's fatalities or moves or whatever. It only pops up for 30 minutes, I think, or an hour for a certain day of the month. Actually, I think it's Liu Kang's alternate costume that only pops up for 30 minutes one day of the month, and then it is one of his Shujinko's yin yangs that pop up for only an hour in Earthrealm, one day out of a month. So it wouldn't be shocking either, but it seems like if people could find those, which probably did that through a strategy guide, but if people know about those, then it figures they would know what this ninja star is, and for the most part it's agreed upon. It's just an unfinished part of the game is all it's ever been, but I at least wanted to check it out. Doesn't hurt, I guess, right? So the next place I'm off to is the Order Realm. There is still a side quest here to do and return to Edenia. And while I'm here in Order Realm, I need to fight Raiden. And I need to go to that first inner circle hut that's on the bottom right, last one of Gold Town, that's connected to Gold Town. Right directly to my left, which would be this one. And that is the last yin yang coin, as apparently they are called. I didn't know what they were called in my last video. So mark out IN, put an X on that. Alright. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that coin while I'm here. And then again, I need to fight Raiden, which is not there. Just give him a sucker punch, because this can be a pain in the ass depending on who it gives me to fight him. I hope it gives me Ermac. Oh god.
Round one. Fight!
Oh, she's gonna have to come up with something better than that. What's her little torpedoing thing? Oh, that's multiple battles here. Let's hope he doesn't go ape shit or block crazy for the second fight, or second round. Oh god. Yep. Take it. Stop blocking. Stop sidestepping. And just deal with it. Please don't be a third round. Okay, that is done. I'm gonna fight Raiden again. This won't be the last time. So there that is. And in this game, it gives you, instead of, I think you unlock him as a playable character in the Deception, but in Unchained, you unlock a Naga's trading card. So that BS. If Fight challenge for a Naga trading card. Yay. Yippee yippee. So, there is the guy that sells parts, and that is right over here. Actually passed by that. Where you're looking for Palos. Casino. Let's see. This guy with like a black cap on his head should be walking around near here. Okay, he's kind of a little bit further than here from normal, but he sells Sector's part.
I sell cyborg implants. Let me see your list. Oh yes, I have the parts you need.
Oh yes, I have the parts you need. You also talk like a jackass. Congratulations. Why would anybody go around talking like that? Then again, like like by Raicho, who would talk like that? Just, it makes no sense. You can't even describe it. Other than he just pretty much accentuates everything he says. I guess that's how you could describe it. Oh, very good. Like every time I hear that, I don't even know why I did that. Shouldn't be doing that. It's Bo Raicho. I don't know. I don't get it. Okay, move on. I'm getting delirious. So that takes care of Order Realm. Great, because I fucking hate this place. Yeah, but maybe I don't hate it. It's the tired, I need to go to sleep talking, but I'm not a fan of it. Out of all the realms, it is my least liked realm. So let's go turn that part into Sector, and then all the rest is unlockables in Edenia, and we can finish up in Edenia. So done with, I forgot to mark it out here too, done with Earthrealm, done with Netherrealm, done with Chaos, done with Outworld, done with Order. All that's left is Edenia. Okay, first things first, I'm going to go to Sector, so I'm going to turn to my left. Yeah, and I believe it's this chest right here, actually, that if you're playing Deception, only appears one day of the month for 30 minutes. So just think, if you're on the right day of the month and you're coming up on that half-hour mark and you miss it, maybe you go to do this and you're gonna get right up on the time. Say it's 10 o'clock. You do that right there, and you just went through 40 minutes and that half hour's gone, and now you gotta meditate a whole month. So in this game, they said, fuck it, we're just gonna set it there. We're not gonna make you do all that. It's gonna be available as soon as you reach Edenia, which I think is awesome, because the whole sitting it there for half an hour once a month, it's brutal.
You have brought the replacement components to Sector. Take these minerals as payment for completing your function.
Great, Sector is taken care of. I didn't even see what the reward was. Alright, so there's 4 locations that I need to go to, one of them being... Let's see, where am I technically at right now? No, technically to it, I am at G4. It doesn't show anything around here, so... The last thing I want to do is fight Scorpion. That is what's gonna end this thing. That is going to be the last thing I do in Edenia. So there is F3, fight Raiden. D8. It's behind the man's hut that had the dead son. Okay, I made that one easy to remember. F1 is to the right side of the dead man's son, whose necklace I took. That was a nice way to write things down to remember for Edenia. I knew I kind of would be wrapping up here, so yeah, it's easy without looking now, just to go do those things. So the first thing I will do is go over here to the right of, and what I meant by that, when I said the right of, is basically he's laying dead over here. And the first time you can turn to the right is right through here. So I should have already had this, but I didn't do any looting. So Jinko's alternate costume, so that takes care of Crypt Key J-O. And funny enough, they got a jack-off like Jinko alternate costume for J-O. Crypt Key. Makes sense. Alright. Not a big fan of Jinko either, especially just given how manipulative, easy manipulative he was, you know, how easy manipulated he was, that is. It seems like anybody else, you know, just made him stupid. On top of bland, uninteresting, and your usual, you know, Mortal Kombat, he's gonna be the new hero look. And that's why he didn't work out as the new hero of Mortal Kombat. Alright, so that other location is going to be at the bottom of the map next to those three huts. If you remember, if you watched the other previous videos, that's where we picked up a quest at that very bottom hut in the middle. Those three huts, that one to the bottom right. Behind that, I believe, is a final yin yang coin, actually. I think I said the final yin yang coin earlier. I was wrong. This should be the final one. And that is where it's located. So basically gonna go out the front here and bunch straight. After I pick up some loose change. So yeah, you just run straight back to where that quest was picked up at and finished. You go behind that guy's house, is apparently what I have written down here. Here's another Sub-Zero. Can we talk to him? No, didn't think so. Bunch of horseshit. There's a coin there. That's what I have written down, and I have it on D8, so maybe it's not behind his house, maybe it's behind this one. Yep, behind this one. Okay, so it's not behind the house of the guy that had the dead son. It's the next door neighbor, but that works just as well. Thus now I can mark that shit right off the list. And that makes me happy. Getting a little bit closer here. Might not keep it quite under 2 hours, but hey, at least it's not like that 3-hour video I did. Because this Scorpion fight and this Raiden fight Now, I know where the scorpion fight is, but I'm gonna have to take a guess that Raiden is over there. I'm gonna say next to where I just come from, to the right in the trees, next to, I guess, what you could call the main area of Edenia, the Kingdom Palace. A little bit to the right over there, the trees, I'm guessing that's where he's going to be. Or right there in that little spot in the front of the palace to the right. It's got that water fountain looking thing. I think that's where he's at, because I think I remember this now. Well, I know I had to do it before, so yeah, I'm probably remembering right. It's just getting back over there. Yep, so Raiden should be over there, I do believe, at some point. I don't know if it's a certain time. Well, I know Melina is out there, so he would be there. Could be here. Oh, there he is. Right where I thought he was. Yep, just give him a whack across the back of the head. You only inflict 10% damage. Not with Ashra. I don't whatsoever. I'm gonna punch you again for making me be Ashra. Of course, I'm blaming it on you, not Shujinko or the game's random choosing. This'll work.
Round 1. Fight!
Man, if I could start remembering these moves, it won't matter that I do 10% damage. One of my favorites right there. That's not. Yeah, again, this is one of those best things is just go ahead and do your throws. If he doesn't want to avoid it. Because the throws continue to really do the damage. That might be the best way to sucker him into it. Just hit that. Yep, there we go. Oh, and it's just one fight. Sweet. I used to be really, really good with him, but I don't remember anything right now. It's actually amazing I've managed to get through this game not remembering how to fight with anybody. Alright, so let's go see Scorpion. And that's going to be a whole lot of fun. Now I know he's on the outskirts, but I can't remember. Just all of a sudden I'm just thinking, what outskirts was it exactly he's on? I guess I'll just go ahead and start running them. And I will come across Scorpion. And then I'm done. It's literally the last thing I gotta do. Then I can head over to the crypt and I will make sure that I got everything. If not, then I guess I will need to add on to this video, or I could just take you guys over to the crypt with me and just check the keys. I don't think I've even ever played as him, period. Another bland character. But give me Shao Kahn. Ha! Wow. I just got completely lucky with that. Alright.
Round one.
I want Shao Kahn, I got him. The game heard me on that. Alright, so... Now, where's the shoulder charge? That's all I want to know. Charging spikes, I guess, could be it. Yep. Why even need to do anything else? Classic Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 style right there. Uh-oh, Scorpion is mounting offense. It only takes a few shots. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Yes, and I did it with Shao Kahn. It's perfect. I finished up Konquest with Shao Kahn after that brutally long video. What's it? Well, it wasn't as long as some of the others I've done. But, I mean, wow, as far as how many I've done back to back to back to back. I mean, it has been just, except for sleep in between once, unless you count the waking up in the dreams in the middle of the nights and stuff like that, or waking up from dreams or whatever, and rolling over and things like that. I mean, just, it has been, with only a couple of meals in between, I've been going non-stop with this. Just straight up non-stop playing this game. This time I got everything down, so if I wanted to do another playthrough, say the GameCube version, which this is exactly what I did back in the day, actually. I think I started with Unchained, then I did a GameCube playthrough, and then I did a PlayStation playthrough. I think that was the order that I did them in. And it was kind of back to back to back, and I think I released the PlayStation version like a year later or something like that. I kept it on my computer all that time and then just uploaded it later. But this time I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to make this months after my last Konquest. This is literally going to just start up this whole, I think it's 8 videos at this point. So this whole 8 video series, it'll start up pretty much as soon as the other series ends that I did without commentary. So if any of you guys saw that and you come here to see this, well, I really appreciate it if you stuck around and watched all this stuff. I know that I've watched people play through this game from start to finish, the Konquest. So even though there's no reason to go back to the portal room, that's what I'm going to do. Or the Nexus, as it's technically called. That is where I'm going to leave Shujinko. So if I do need to come back and run around and get something, there's something that turns out I forgot, or coins I want to run around and get, whatever it may be. Oh hell, if I can even get out of here. I'm so ready to be out of here now, I can't find my way out. Whatever the case may be, at least I'll be in the Nexus room when I come back. Only thing that would be funny is it finds out I missed a crypt key and it's just in Odenia, and now I've backed out of it. So hopefully that won't be the case. You know, like I kind of said, I'll take you guys with me to the crypt because there's only maybe like 20 of these to go through. Yeah, probably about 20 from looking at it. Keys that I missed originally and I wrote down here, so let's go make sure. I've already unlocked all the others. Obviously, that's how I mentioned that before, I think. That's how I was able to compare to which ones I still had left to the guide. that one should have been Night Wolf, and the next one should be, I think, BI. Well, I know all these will be correct that I have written down. The question is going to be, is there going to be any of these with a lock left on it after I finish? And I don't need to see all this, I just need it to open. Then I gotta make a run through and make sure there's no more of those left with I need a key. Ridiculous alternate outfit. Why would he shave his head bald when apparently, obviously, at that point, his hair is nice and long? I mean, it's just a spit in the face to people who lose their hair and have to deal with women who meet them and didn't realize they were bald, and then when they realize they're bald, try to find the nearest exit as soon as possible, or, you know, realize that they are going bald. Obviously, you would realize they're bald in pictures if they're already bald, but say, yeah, never mind, you get the point. It's just offensive. Okay, why would he be bald? It just, I don't know, maybe somebody that actually did look like that in the office that was working in the game thought that would look great. Wasted opportunity for it to be one of his younger variants, especially the variant you don't get to spend much time with, and that is another example of just why. I'll leave that one alone. Alright, so it's not letting me press anything else that apparently was the last one left to get. Alright, so basically what I want to go down here and do is I'm going to go left to right and look at all three of the very first columns. Kind of quickly here, I'm not seeing a lock there, so all the way up to the F's, looking for any of those locks. So I can at least know that in this playthrough, I have legit covered every single item that can be unlocked from the crypt. I don't know if I got every single quest. I might have missed some quests somewhere. I could have missed some as early as in the Earthrealm village, but nonetheless, every unlockable looks like it is going to be covered here. And there was a Serena. Not every coin, obviously not every chest that it contains coins, but definitely all the unlockables, all the really need to knows. Are in this. Yeah, that is everything. So as far as that might not be all the alternate outfits yet until I can figure out if I have enough of my wallet to unlock this entire crypt, which I'm going to do next, but I'm not going to have you guys have to sit all the way through that with me as I do that. But it is about to be the final thing I do before I go to bed. But I want to say thank you if you have watched entirely all through 8 of these videos and this playthrough. If you watched it for direction for some reason, if you watched it all the way through just because you enjoy my terrible commentary, whatever. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Mortal Kombat Unchained's Konquest. and I will see you guys for the next video.